What's up, fellow hunters? Welcome back to my channel. Now that FF14 collab monster Omega Planets and arch-tempered new Udra are already on the hunting lists, let me show you my latest sword and shield build for this Monster Hunter Wilds title, Update 3. So without further ado, let's dive in. Starting with the equipment set, for my main weapon, I'm using my best Roll Dragon element, Ardean Sword and Shield, with 3 attack and 2 sharpness reinforce. Maybe some of you are asking why Dragon? Dragon is the most balanced element in MH Wilds, and it's almost effective on majority of the monsters. Like what they say, Dragon is the new Raw. Back to the weapon, it also comes up with an offensive guard, handicraft jewel, crit boost level 3, and crit eye level 3 jewels. For my secondary weapon, I'm using the True Omega Sword from Savage Omega, because why not? Its passive skill, Synthetic Shield, is a nice defense boost for the whole party each time you perform a perfect guard. And with that, in my mind, having offensive guard, level 3 jewel is perfect for those additional damage buffs. I also put some razor sharp jewel for sharpness management, but feel free to replace it with some offensive jewels, like critical boost or critical eye, but keep in mind that my main focus here in this build is the Ardean primary weapon. Going for the armor sets, for the headpiece, I'm using Udra Meyerhelm Gamma, that comes with level 3 burst and 3 1-slot jewels, slotted with 3 satiated jewel for that max level free meal. For the chest, I'm using the Ray Sandmail Gamma with level 3 latent power, slotted with 1 shock absorber jewel, because I mostly play in multiplayer, but feel free to replace it with another 1-slot utility jewel. For the arms, I'm using the Ray Sand Braces Gamma, that comes with level 2 evade extender and 2 3-slot jewels, in which I put 2 pieces of Challenger jewels. Aside from the Ray Dow voltage skill that extends duration of latent power, it also unlocks the Guts Tenacity skill, coming from the 3 Gamma armor pieces for some extra damage. For the waist, I'm using the Omega accessory for that level 1 burst and level 1 Divine Blessing with 3 and 2 slots for 1 Challenger and 1 Mighty Jewel. Last but not the least is Omega Boots for legs, which comes up with level 2 evade window and the same 2 slots with 1 Challenger and 1 Mighty Jewel. Having that 2 Omega pieces will gives you that level 1 Omega Resonance set bonus for extra affinity or attack, depends whether it's in local or remote mode. Take note, Omega Resonance is only usable when playing in multiplayer or with support hunters, and it will not work if you're playing solo or with just Palicos, so keep that in mind. For the Talisman, I'm using my best roll Talisman up to now that comes up with level 3 attack boost and level 2 tool specialist with 1 weapon jewel slot for an additional attack jewel and 2 armor jewel slot with 2 protection jewel to get that max level divine blessing. As for the mantle, I'm using Rocksteady Mantle for more survivability and durability. This will be all of the skills that will be available using this weapon and equipment set build. Combining crit eye level 3, latent power level 3, agitator level 4, maximum might level 2, and local resonance 1 gives me up to 97% affinity in total. And as for the damage output, I think I can get around 300 plus raw damage coming from my damage buffs, which is offensive guard level 3, attack boost level 4, agitator level 4, and burst level 4. There's also a bonus damage coming from my crit boost level 3 and remote resonance, which is, I don't care that much because I think local resonance will be much more active most of the time. These are some of the values I get while hunting with this build. The only skills that is tricky to activate is offensive guard, since you need to block an attack in order to activate it. And at the same time, offensive guard also lasts only for a few seconds. But overall, the DPS on this build is so good for an all-around hunting. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also click that notification bell for my future uploads. Thanks again for watching, and see you again next time.